You can use this guitar. My name's Tyler Childers. I grew up in Lawrence County, just up the road from here in an area called Keyes. And I remember when the sludge spill happened. I was in school in Louisa. I remember canceled school days. I remember school days with tape on the sinks and trash bags over the water fountains. I remember Tyler Mountain water everywhere. The first can I ever drank out of with a beer company logo on it was water in a can. At my second cousin's house, they were cooks. Their mother, my great aunt, was a Chaffins. My family was a tight-knit group comprised of O'Daniels, Chaffins, Diamonds, and Childers. Yeah. Best I can recall, my family was predominantly Free Will Baptist, and it was in churches throughout Blaine and Louisa. But I remember the majority of my childhood Sundays and Wednesdays, whether I wanted to be there or not. That said, I usually was eager to attend. The thing I looked forward to the most was the singing, and it was bothersome to me on the rare occasions at a Free Will Baptist church when after a few choir tunes and a song of testament or so, the preacher would take the pulpit early and say, "If you came here today just to hear the singing, brother, you came here for the wrong reasons." And I never thought I would say this, but if you came here today just to hear the singing, brother, you came for the wrong reasons. We're gathered here today for one reason: shine a light on an issue that has been left in the dark for too long and pass out water to the families that have been forgotten along with it. What's happening here in Martin County is a crime. I realize I'm preaching to the choir, but for those unaware, people are paying extortionable prices for water they seldom see. What little they get for the money ain't fit to bathe the dog in. And that water unfit for a dog's hide is what they are expected to bathe and nurse their children with. In a state I consider the finest, in a nation we agree to be the best, I find this unacceptable. I'm not from Martin County, but as a neighbor, I find our struggles as a people not dissimilar. As a people, we've carried corporations on into the future, held up multi-millionaires by the sweat of our brow, the strength of our backs. Often to the point of breaking. We have watched our wealth be moved and carried off in trains and barges. We have literally moved the mountains so that people can charge their iPads and forget that our problems ever existed. Our only thanks have been an opioid addiction that is crippling our communities, cancer rates that would blow your mind, and dirty water to wash it down with. While none of these problems will go away without due diligence, we all ought to have clean water to quench a job well done. I heard a fellow say this problem took 17 years to make, and it won't fix itself overnight. It may take 10 years. And as disgusting as the thing as that is to think, he may be right, but the people we've entrusted with the task should not go a day without knowing they are being held accountable, and that we are ready to work. Pastor Paul Cox says you have to hang in there like a hair on a biscuit. And while he was referring to the service of the Lord, I believe it also applies to serving our communities. And thank you for your service today. Appreciate you guys. Good luck.